Hi everyone, from this video we are going to start the third unit of insurance promotion called general insurance. In this unit we are going to learn about the general insurance, objectives of general insurance, meanings and functions of general insurance and general insurance products, namely motor, marine, machinery, fire, travel and transportation. And along with these products we are going to learn about their features and the various types of these products or general insurance policies and the contents of documents related to the purchasing of these general insurance products and contents of the document required for claims or settlement of these general insurance products, dealing with the customers, explaining products to customers, promoting customer loyalty and the maintenance of records related to these general insurance products. In this video we are going to learn about the below topics. They are introduction of general insurance, meaning of general insurance, objectives of general insurance, features of general insurance and its functions, and the various products of general insurance. Going to the first topic of introduction of general insurance. General insurance comprises of insurance of property against fire, accident and health insurance, and liability insurance which covers legal liabilities. Non-life insurance companies have products that cover property against natural calamities. They are products that cover property against crime, theft, etc. Marine cargo policies covers goods in transportation including by sea, air and road. Insurance of motor vehicles against damages and thefts form a major part of non-life insurance business. Here non-life insurance can be called as also general insurance. Here all the insurance plans or products which are not related to the individual lives come under the general insurance or non-life insurance. And coming to the meaning of general insurance is a contract that offers financial compensation on any loss other than death. As we discussed, the general insurance is related to all the aspects which are not related to the individual. It compensates you for financial loss due to liabilities related to your house, car, bike, health, travel, etc. The different form of general insurances are fire, marine, motor, accident and other miscellaneous non-life insurance. And coming to the objectives of general insurance, the main objective of general insurance is to serve the needs of the economy by development of general insurance business. It also aims to aid, assist and advise the companies in a matter of setting up a standards in conduct of general insurance business. It also aims to encourage healthy competition amongst the companies as far as follows: to ensure that no person shall take insurance in respect of any property in India with an insurer whose principal registered office is outside India. That means the businesses or offices who are not registered in India cannot take this general insurance. To advise the companies in the matter of controlling experience and the investments of funds. It also aims at to provide needs based on a low cost general insurance covers to the rural population, and it also administer a crop insurance for the benefit of the farmers, namely agriculture insurance. It also aim at to develop and introduce covers with to social security benefits. And the features of general insurance can be explained as below. As the features of both general insurance and the life insurance are same, it includes of payment of contingency, risk evaluation, large number of insured persons, cooperative device. It's not a charity or a gambling. While speaking about the payment on contingency, insurance is required to compensate the insured only on happening of contingency for damages and losses done. Insured cannot make profit from insurance policy but can only claim compensation from insurer in case of contingency. If no contingency occurs, insurer is not required to pay any compensation to insured. The next feature is risk evaluation. Insurer evaluates the risk associated with subject matter of insurance contract. Proper risk evaluation enables the insurer or the insurer to calculate the right amount of premium to be paid by insured. Insurer uses different techniques of risk evaluation. If insurance object is subject to heavy losses, heavy premium will be charged. On the other hand, if there is a less expectation of losses, then low premium will be charged. And the other feature is large number of insured persons. There are large number of insured persons takes insurance policies from insurer. Larger the number of insurance policy holders with insurance company, smaller will be the degree of risk on any individual. Risk arises from any contingency or is shared among these large number of insured persons. And the next feature of general insurance is cooperative device. Insurance is a cooperative device to pool risk among large number of persons. Insurance is a platform where different persons come together to share risk by taking insurance policy from insurer. All peoples pay premium regularly to insurance companies. If any person incurs losses or damages due to occurrences of any contingency, insurance company will compensate him out of premiums paid by these different persons. And the last feature of general insurance is not a charity or gambling. As insurance is a legal contract, it cannot be termed as charity or gambling. Compensation paid to insured by insurer is not in charity but is paid in exchange of premium deposited by him. Also, insured cannot make profit out of insurance policy and for recovering from losses only. He is paid compensation only when he incurs losses due to contingency. This is why insurance is not a gambling or a charity. And coming to the next topic of functions of general insurance is there can be explained in three forms. The functions are primary function, secondary function and indirect function. In primary function, it provides the protection and it provides certainty and distributes the risk. In providing the protection, the most important function of insurance is to provide protection against risk of loss. It is one of the reality of misfortune happening and pay the cost of damage of losses. And coming to the providing of certainty, we know future is totally uncertain. Any misfortune happening may occur at any stage of life. The amount of loss and time of losses both are uncertain. No doubt, better planning and administration can reduce the changes of happening that are the types of accidents, but it requires lots of attention towards strengths and weaknesses, special knowledge of field. After all these precautions, the uncertainty remains steady. Insurance provides certainty towards the losses. The policyholders pay the premium to buy certainty, and it also distributes the risk under the primary function of the general insurance. It is a cooperative effort where the risk is distributed among the group of people, thus no one have to bear the losses occurred due to uncertainty. And the secondary function of general insurance is helping in economic progress and it prevent losses. While speaking to the helping in economic progress, insurance plays an important role in economic progress. It gives fully certainty to the industrialist toward the risk. The entrepreneurs can more concentrate on innovative and profitable techniques of the protection. They should not require thinking over the risks. The industrialists can establish new industries in better environment. Thus, industries have got development in economic and commerce of the nation. And the next function of secondary function is it prevents losses. Insurance plays vital role in preventing the losses. The amount of premium is minimized by using such appliances like fire extinguishers. If one uses interior machinery which may be cause misfortunate, the amount of premium will be high. Thus, indirectly, insurance provides help to minimize changes of risk. It will be useful for the agencies which are directly related with same function like Loss Prevention Association of India, the Salvage Crops of Loss Prevention Association of India, and survey and inspection of losses, etc. And while speaking to the indirect function, it is helps in savings indirectly and promote the foreign trades. Discussing the indirect function as a forced savings, life insurance is also a method of savings in India. Income Tax Act gives relief in payment of income tax because of the government wants to habituate general public to have or save money through insurances. It encourages the habit of savings among the people in this way. Thus, it becomes a compulsory savings to people of nation, and it also helps in promote the foreign trade. It is compulsory to take marine insurance policy in foreign trade in India. Foreigners cannot issue the foreign trade bill unless the cargo is fully insured. Thus, foreign trade is totally depends upon the insurance sector of the nation. It gives relief to the entrepreneurs from the uncertainty of foreign trade. While speaking to the general insurance products, there are motor insurance, marine insurance, machinery insurance, fire insurance, travel insurance, and transportation insurance are the various general insurance products related to this chapter in general insurance. While speaking about the motor insurance is an insurance policy that covers the policyholder in case of financial losses results from an accident or other damages sustained by the insured vehicle. A comprehensive motor insurance policy covers damages to third party and third party property along with compensating for own losses as well. And speaking to the marine insurance in general insurance products, marine insurance is a type of insurance that covers cargo losses or damage caused to ships, cargo vessels, terminals, and any transport in which goods are transferred or acquired between different points of origin to meet their final destination. And the next one is machinery insurance. Machinery insurance provides physical loss or damage insurance for not only the hull of the ship but also her propulsion machinery and any equipment used for activities such as cargo handling, etc. The insurance policy broadly covers loss due to all kind of accidental, electrical and mechanical breakdowns due to internal and external causes. And the next product is fire insurance. Fire insurance is a kind of contract between the insurance company and the insured, where the insurer assures to cover the damage and losses caused by fire eruption. The policy helps the insured to cover the risk of loss of property by accidental fire cases. In exchange of an annual premium payment. And the next one is travel insurance. Travel insurance provides comprehensive coverage against things that are likely to spoil your trip. It covers your medical expenses and other risks in which that you can enjoy your trip hassle free. A travel insurance policy is a popular choice among people traveling on vacations and business trips or for study purpose also. And the last product of general insurance is transport insurance. Transport insurance is important to secure goods in transportation from one place to another. It caters to damages and losses caused to goods that are being carried from or by an individual in his private vehicle or through an employee or third party carriers. These are the various general insurance products which are going to be discussed in this unit, and the various features and the types of these insurance products and the process of purchasing these products and claiming of these general insurance products can be explained briefly in the next video. Thank you.